Hello people, I'm back again. Well, I've done just the basic running stitch. Done a few little crosses here and there. Where are we? I've done this. This is really nice. So, as you can see, like I've turned it upside down. So you got your little bits hanging off, but that's okay because you've still got to, hem it and all that kind of stuff. So what I've done is I've just put on these four bits. This is sort of just sitting on. This tends to, it's a little bit frayy, so I've put some Heat and Bond or Vlisafix, whatever you want to call it, and stuck it down, so that will be a lot easier to, it's not going to fray as much. And I thought while I was there I'll do these as well. This bit I actually joined, so yeah, like I always do, I give you guys the best bits and I get the little leftover bits. There we go. So they won't fray. I've got all these other little bits that need to stick down, but I'll just be working on these for now. So what I want to do, this is not, it's being stuck down by this, so I'm just going to be stitching. When you've got something like this, you've got to stitch on in there. That will hold that down. And then I'm going to be stitching that down. I really want to have a bit of a play with some buttons and all that kind of stuff. So for today, we are back on to doing some of this stitching. So I might zoom in. Here we go, just look. Yeah, not too much because it's a big piece and we want to be able to see it. I've got my little hole happening there, but that's okay because it's got something underneath. So what I want to do is, now we're going to, I really quite like this colour here, and I've got all these out. Okay, bits and pieces. Just a look. I think it might even be on there, on that other one. No. Sort of a reddish pinky colour. I think that might be it. There we go. It's probably a bit too pink, but that one works. These two, there we go. And no, there's another one that's a little bit lighter. It's got a bit of peach in it. Yeah, I'll go with that one. Okay, that goes with that too. I know what I want to do, so that's the main thing. Now, so what I want to do with this, do I do it a lighter colour or a darker colour? Try and get it to stand out. What I'm going to do here, I'll keep that there, it's already got the embroidery on, but I'm going to work with this stitch here and then sort of go into the middle here. So we are going to be doing a fly stitch. First stitch, there's the fly. Doesn't really show. Actually, I might have it in my, there we go. And this one here. In the journal, the stitch through, this is a fly stitch, and same with this one. So I want to do a joined fly stitch. I probably will end up doing this feather stitch as well. Sort of, I'll go around there and I might do a few rows. So sometimes you just work with what you've got. But for now, oh, my seat needs to be lifted up like a midget. Okay. Oh, it's so pretty. So I might go the darker darker, because I don't think you're going to see too much of it. Quite a bit. These are all my pins that I had in there. I think I need a new pin cushion. Okay. So when you have these doilies, like this one here, they've always got these little holes, and that's the best way for you to sew them down, I think. So, and it gets done pretty quick. It's just another running stitch, and that's going to be the basis of it sewn down. Where's my little thimble? Okay. Yeah. So I'll just grab, I'll start here. Oh, I've already got a knot 2 seconds into it, and I've got a knot. Got to be really careful. That's the only thing when you get a long piece, it does tend to knot on you. It's moving already. I don't want it to move. Okay, there we go. It's got to go through a few layers. So, and the beauty of doing this is that it turns out perfect, because it is already on there like that, so it'll hold that down. Oh, sometimes it can be a bit tough. That's what happens. This is my little, when things get a little bit tough, I use that. So how are we all going? I hope you managed to do your bit of your homework on getting the base done. Now I find this part, the more of the design work, which I find quite fun. Now, if you want to, you could probably fast forward through this part, but I'll just sit and chat with you while I do that. See, it's looking pretty. So once that's down, and then because this is being Veliza fixed, it's staying down pretty well. So, okay. So how are we all going? I've been busy doing my Journal of Stitchery stuff. By the time this comes out, because this is all being pre-recorded, we probably have done, at this point I've only done my sample and that, but I'd say by the time this comes out we would have done our first page, say, or starting to anyway. So yeah, this has got to go through a few layers. Sometimes it pays to double check that you've come through. Yeah. See, sometimes it's hard to find the holes. Yep, I missed one. There we go. I think. Yeah, these ones seem to be a little bit, can't see them. There we go. Now, what I could probably do is I might pause it, because this, you've got the basis of what you need to do. I'll pause it and then I'll come back when I've finished going around to there, and then I'll I might even though it's being stuck there with Flies-A-Fix, I might even just do a little couple of like slip stitches around here, and I'll pick the colour, and then I'm going to get the pencil and design what I want to do around there, and I think that'll be nice. So I'll be back. I've got a bit of an idea.